Oh, hello everyone, kamusta? I see a lot already here from the Philippines. It must be late night for you guys, right? Is this like 1 a.m. your time in the Philippines, I think? Something like that. But glad that you guys are staying up for some content and hanging out with me live. It's going to be a fun one today. I've been wanting to do this, sorry, I'm adjusting my screen a little bit. I've been wanting to do this series for a while now, and today I think is the day we finally get to do it, even though, honestly, we probably shouldn't be doing it. I'll tell you guys why here in a second, because I got my butt kicked in Bronze 3 the other day, and you're going to see a video. It's pretty embarrassing, but hopefully we can do a little bit better today. But I see Payu, I see Garlic Bear, Glenn, Luke. Yes, another Luke. Let's go. Harris, Dom, Clevin, Kanali, Dr. Pie, Hiwo. It is 1:30 a.m. Well, thank you guys for staying up. I appreciate it. Kamusta, hola. Hope you guys are all doing well. We're going to jump into the stream to start earning. But first, a couple shout outs. As always, we got to shout out our amazing sponsors, ZenSports. They are killing it in this play to earn esports space. They're also killing it in their sports betting app, where you can bet on esports and sports using crypto or fiat, and there's no middleman, so everyone will, you know, hopefully earn more, unless you really suck at betting. But don't forget, next Friday is the ZenSports sponsored esports league that I am hosting. It's going to be every Friday for the next 7 weeks, and then the top 16 from there will have a chance at a prize pool of first $500 to $300, third $150, and fourth $50. So it's going to be pretty hype. We're going to be streaming that each week. And then, of course, a small shout out to the Krill crew. If anyone can join monthly membership, I know we're all Krills, so I don't expect anyone to give monthly, but if you can, it helps me going full time. This is my first week full time. I'm still a little bit scared, but eventually my goal is to have enough members to hit that $500 a month. It's going to probably take a while to get there, but we're already starting to get 2 people into the Discord. We'll open up the Discord to everyone eventually, but even just $5 a month, you'll get into private access this month before we go public, and then have a private channel after that as well. So just a couple shout outs, but thank you guys so much for being here. And today we are focusing solely on how the heck do we go on this new account, starting Splinterlands all over. All I have right now is $1 worth of credits from last time I did this, and I spent 15 cents of it last time. So I'm actually starting with 85 cents. So I gave one card to myself from my other account that was 15 cents, the Naga Assassin. You don't have to buy this card, but I was like, well, I already spent 15 cents. So we're still kind of in the realm of $1 start plus the spellbook, $11. And we're going to see in this series, it might take a year. It might take 2 years. I don't know, 3 years. Maybe you guys can give guesses, and the person that gets the closest guess, I don't know, maybe one day when we ever hit $1,000, maybe we need a pool that you can sign up on, like a Google form, and the person that gets closest maybe wins like $100 of the 1,000 or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure something. This is just me spitting stuff off the top of my head. But that's the goal of this whole series, is to show you guys what is it like. Is it still possible in 2022? You know, Splinterlands, we hit a peak a couple months ago when the whole crypto market was still in a bull run, and it was a bit easier to earn back then, to be honest, with the rental market, with DEC prices being higher, rewards being a little bit better. But now that the market is down, our rental strategy is going to be a little bit harder to grind through. But the plus side is that there's really cheap cards on the market. So if we can potentially gain even just a little bit, I think we're going to be able to build up our deck. It probably won't be worth $1,000 for a long time unless the market goes back up. But if we can accumulate assets now, then the next time we hit a bull run, whenever that is, we might be sitting pretty on this account. We might actually hit $1,000. I don't know. It's hard to say, but that's the goal. Can we do it? So man, this is going to be interesting. I'm a little bit excited. This is probably not the best way to start this, to be honest, for a couple of reasons. One, as I said, I was playing this account the other day just to try to get enough rating into Bronze 2, and I got my butt kicked. So we're starting with a little bit a lower of an energy capture rate, which I would not recommend. I would recommend waiting till you're at 100%. But I'm too excited for the series to kick off, so we're going to do it with a little less ECR than I was hoping for. And I would also recommend trying to get your account to rating. The higher rating you get in Bronze 2, the more DEC you're going to earn per win. So if you're at 699, that's the max you're going to win per match. So we're not even going to earn anything for the first couple of matches. But essentially my strategy for day 1 is rent enough power, 1000 power off of peak monsters. Maybe rent a couple extra cards that we can, bring up our deck win percentage just a little bit. And then from there, play this energy capture rate as much as I can in one day. I could bring it down to 50, I could bring it down to 20, whatever. It doesn't really matter because we're doing a one-day rental strategy so that the next time we play, we hopefully have more DEC to reinvest into the rental, and then we can kind of snowball from there. Maybe after a couple weeks of doing this, maybe we can start renting to silver. It just depends. It's hard to say. So we'll see how this goes. Thank you guys for being here again. And I see Ash and So Peachy as well from my old channels. Thank you guys for being here. I know you guys don't even watch Splinterlands content normally, so thanks for hanging out. So let's see how this goes. One thing that I am going to do is, because it's so cheap, and I still think this can be a decent card here in Bronze 3, I'm going to use part of my dollar to potentially buy a Venari Wavesmith. The reason for this is with Kelia, having 3 extra armor can be still pretty strong in Bronze 3 with a little more magic damage. But let's go rent first with our credits so that we can see. I don't know why this is even on here. You can't use the auto bid in peak monsters with credits. So round 1, we're gonna have to just manually do this, which is gonna be a bit painful. We're gonna have to spend more probably credits than we want to, but we should be able to get to 1000 power, not too expensive here. I would say, if you want to start with a little more, let's say you can invest a little more than $1, you can use peak monsters. And I'll make another peak monsters guide in case you guys aren't familiar with peak monsters, so don't worry too much about it. But if you go to compare in the buy section, you go to best CP per whatever that is per dollar, you can right now spend $1 and get about 120 card power. So in theory, if you, let's say, had 9 extra dollars to spend, you can probably buy up 1000 power worth and have an easier time than doing this whole rental strategy. But for me, it's more fun to try to start with $1 and then get to $1000. So we're gonna try it. It might not even be possible anymore. It was a lot easier when DEC price was higher because the rewards were a little bit better. But we're just gonna go through and try to manually rent these. These probably aren't gonna be even possible because of the auto bids. So we might have to scroll down and get a little bit worse deals here. We wanna make sure we don't spend too much of our credits. That's definitely not 1000 power though. Actually, let's go to golds. Let's see if there's any golds we can rent. Because that should be, yeah, there we go. That should even be better CP. Some of these are going to be more expensive, so we have to be careful not to rent something that's crazy expensive. 85 DEC, how much is, that's 1000 credits. Okay, so that's even more than we want. I hate how the actual CP isn't listed here anymore. Oh yeah, it is. It's right here, I'm blind. Oh, okay. We don't need 50,000 card power. Here's one. No, that's going to be rented as well. LOL. Okay, we're looking for one that's 750. Not going to be available. Let's see if these are 125. Okay, 125 DEC. Let's see if we can grab 6 of these. 22 credits? That can't be right. Only 22 credits to rent that? That's actually pretty insane. So the rental market is a little bit cheaper now because DEC price has fallen. So that might make it easier actually. Let's see how much power we got from that. Alright, so we're already at 620 power. And we only spent, what was that, 30 credits? That's crazy. So even though our DEC price that we're going to get from our wins is less, the fact that the rental market is down, that's kind of nice. The fact that we can just grab all that card power for 50 credits. Okay, so what else do we need? What were we at? 620? So let's grab a couple more of these 125 power cards. 3 of them should be good enough for 13 credits. That's insane. That's what, like 1.3 cents? That's crazy. As a new player, proud to say I finally received 0.001 vouchers. Let's go. I have a rating for gold, but I don't have DEC for renting power. Yep. That's part of the game. You gotta snowball your account. How do you come out of bronze? Well, this whole series will be starting in bronze, and eventually, maybe after 3 or 4 episodes, maybe we actually get into silver, and we can show you exactly how I did that. Rent O'Shaughnessy and you're good to go? Yeah. So because the rental market is pretty cheap right now, we can also rent some other cheap cards. So there we go. We almost got the 1,000 power. So now we're going to pick out cards we want here. So again, renting some extra neutrals can upgrade each of your decks. So I think it's still worth it to go get Sandy Worm. And he's 1 credit right now. We're going to get... And by the way, if you're starting this series, let's say you're watching this a couple weeks from now, it might be better just to play in the modern format. So you have to be careful because some of these cards, like the cube, won't be able to be played. Oops, did I rent that other one for 3 days? I meant to do 1 day. Duh. Did I rent all my cards for 3 days? Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. It's really that cheap with all 3 days? Wow, okay. I meant to just rent it for 1 day, but because it's so cheap, we might just be able to rent it for 3 days anyways. Because I haven't even spent 50 credits, or maybe I've spent exactly 50. My idea was the 1 day strategy, but if it's going to be this cheap for 3 days, let's just keep the party going. Alright, we're also going to get Goblin Mech. Some of these cards, they're not the greatest, but because they're neutral, they can help you win, you know, a match or two. What's the other one? I need the Creeping Ooze. A little more expensive, but not crazy. Should we actually rent a chicken? How much is chicken going for right now? That's a little more expensive. How much is that in credits? 12 credits to rent it for 1 day? I don't think that's worth it. Too many credits. We don't like the chicken here. Chicken sucks. And then we're going to buy the Venaria Wavesmith. I just want the Wavesmith. I think it's still going to be useful here in low bronze. Alright, so we'll rent those. Someone was saying rent O'Shaughnessy. How much is O'Shaughnessy going for right now with credits? 2 DEC. Let's do it. 8 credits per the day. Let's rent him. We should be able to dominate with O'Shaughnessy here in bronze, right? Is there no need to rent bronze 3? I mean, we have to rent at least to bronze 2 to get enough power. If you don't have 1,000 power. $11 to $1,000. You have a long journey ahead. Oh, I fully expect this to be a year or 2, maybe, or more. All right, so we rented. We didn't even need to rent that much power because those other cards have gotten us more. So we'll see if we want any other rentals. But let's start playing some matches. We're gonna have to get to win at least 4 or 5 matches here to get the bronze 2 rating. Oh, the other card we can rent is Delwyn since we're still playing essentially in the wild format. All right, 13 mana. See, this is hard because I'm still not used to playing in bronze. But let's see how OP O'Shaughnessy actually is. Can he just win us even at 13 mana? I actually think he might. Let's see how ridiculous this is. We can put Ooze so that we can put Ooze in second and see if they miss because now they're gonna have even less chances to hit. Okay, so he has the -1. Okay, so maybe this isn't the best setup here, but I just want to see, is it actually possible? So we're not gonna get thorned, so that's gonna actually help. But we're gonna have 9 rounds just to kill this guy, so we're gonna need a lot of misses. We already got 2 misses. I don't think we actually win this. There's no way. Okay, so bad strategy there. Thaddeus is gonna counter us. We're gonna have to get extremely lucky. I just wanted to see if it was possible. Okay, we're gonna lose that one. That's fine. Do you suggest to buy some gold cards for now and for CP and benefits later? Yeah, I mean, I think the market's still going down. We could still go lower, but I'm buying up on my main account a little bit here and there. So I think it's still worth it to buy power. We don't know what the Modern League is going to be, though, what the power requirements will be. So we got to check that as well still. You might need less power than you actually think. Alright, so this time we're going to go Oceanus this time. Let's try this. Oceanus and Wavesmith. Woo! Oh, something fell in my garage. I'll fix that later. That scared me though. It's like, what the heck? Actually, let's go. Can we go double opportunity? Double opportunity plus Oceanus. We're not going to get the Venari Wavesmith armor, but that's fine. Alright, this is going to be funky, but do I want the Ice Pixie for a little extra magic damage? Or do we want just random tanks everywhere? Not random tanks, like random 1 health absorption. I feel like he might go Obsidian though for the magic damage, so I think I'd rather have a little bit of Ice Pixie here. Let's see how this goes. Actually, I think I want the slow instead of Albatross in front. Oceanus is actually a pretty good tank because he can dodge quite a few shots. You can use sub 50% ECR and get to bronze 1 in a day if you have good win rate. Yep. You can shred hard. I like that. Alright, so he does use Thaddeus again, but this time with the double opportunity, we should be able to take out his entire backline. I mean, this is one of the things I still like about the water deck, is you can use double opportunity and watch it. It doesn't matter. There's no way to protect yourself against this because we could just attack any low health monster anywhere unless they have a taunt. The only thing is a taunt from what is it? The life deck, right? Or earth deck right now, sorry. So we should be okay. The Thorns is going to take out my backline, but then he's going to be shoved into front and we should have no problem as long as we don't miss a bunch. There we go. All right, look at that. We get a win. Glenn, what was that? Glenn, don't make fun of me. Come on, man. I'm still learning. I think investing in SPS is better than going for DEC airdrops. Yeah, with SPS so low, you can just buy SPS right now. You don't have to hodl as much DEC for airdrops. All right, 15 mana. He's liking the Obsidian. I don't think we can use Oceanus versus Mustang and win that. He could go Death Deck again. I would assume he's going to use Death Deck because we've been using a bit of magic damage. How do we want to counter? How do we want to counter Thaddeus, huh? We also could just go... Maybe this is a good time for Tarsa. Thaddeus, yeah, he's going to have Thorns, but Living Lava should be able to shred through. And then we can go Serpentine Spy maybe, and put the Creeping Ooze so that... I usually like putting Serpentine Spy and having an opportunity blocker. But if he's using Thaddeus, he's probably going to use Sneak Attack. So I'd rather have Creeping Ooze absorb that Sneak Attack and Serpentine Spy to take out his backline. Me taking notes. Well, as I said, I'm not the greatest here in Bronze 3. I play more in Silver, so... This is actually harder for me because I'm not used to playing in Bronze. And we might actually lose this. He's going to take out my Serpentine Spy, and I think we actually might lose because of that. I was not expecting him to go Pyre. Because unfortunately, they have the same health, so my Serpentine Spy is actually just attacking the front line. Oh, if we would have got to go first there, we would have had enough damage to actually kill his Living Lava. And we would have, well, no, we don't have a chance. The fact that he got to go first is actually what screwed us over there. Adam, listening while at work. Yeah, well, why are you even working, Adam? Come on. I quit my job. You can quit your job too. Alright, 99 mana. We're just going to use our Oceanus because why not? Oceanus plus Wavesmith. And then we are just going to load up I like using Serpent of Eld and then armor repair, but I'm a little bit worried that he's going to use obsidian and go magic damage. So I'm actually going to keep Oceanus in the front and instead use heal. And then from there, we can put in Sandworm for our huge sneak attack. Slap him in the butt. Deep Lurker here. And then what else do we want? We can put in the Flying Squid for a little more frontline damage. How's that for a team? How's that, folks? Let's see it. I'm referring to the falls early, not your first game. Okay, fair enough, Glenn. Plan to buy 50 SPS, $50 worth of SPS. Ooh, nice. That would be like what? Almost 250 SPS right now? Alright, so he did go full magic damage. So we should, I think, survive up with Oceanus, although I'm a little bit worried about the Mustang damage, although we'll have one armor to at least absorb that. Our Sandworm, as long as he doesn't miss, we should get a kill on the sup spawn. So I think we should be sitting pretty. As long as we can keep Oceanus alive with those heals. The Venari Wavesmith gives us a little more armor as well. Let's go Sandworm. Alright. Actually, I'm a little bit vulnerable here. We need a heal. Thank you. Okay, so Oceanus is going to die unless he dodges. Are we still okay? As long as we can kill the heal off with our Deep Lurker on this next round, I think we should be okay. That's going to help us going forward. That Disintegrator actually did a good amount stopping my melee damage. Ooh, we get a double hit there. This is getting spicy though. This is getting actually close. They actually have a pretty dang good strategy here. I think we still win just based on the extra armor. But that was a good match. Ziesda, whoever that was. I suck more though. Luke, you don't suck. Come on, bro. You're fine. I can't get out of Bronson's Chaos Legion, so need those tips. I know. I'm trying to learn for you guys as I move ahead. I miss the days of just spamming Venari Wavesmith. That was the strat. So now we can just spam Oceanus, apparently, because he's fallen off and is cheaper now. I still think this is the double opportunity. Let's see if we can just keep spamming this. I want to find a spam strategy. And I think this might work. The 2 armor versus just having the flying is not worth it. Okay. Let's put Creeping Ooze back actually to absorb sneak attacks. Because I'm fine with it dying. Let's see if the double opportunity plus Oceanus is just a thing that we can spam. I'm not sure it is, but I want to playtest these things because, you know, before in Bronze we could just literally spam Ulrich Venari Wavesmith over and over again. So if we can find something like that, I think it'd be just a good thing that we can all share with one another. I don't know. Alright, so unfortunately a Deep Lurker is going to go for Chaos Agent first, which means he's going to get 1 heal off. So we're going to take some damage, and it just now kind of comes up to how many misses. Okay, no misses for him, full misses for us, so we're going to lose this one. Unfortunate. It was actually close. If we would have put Creeping Ooze not in last, we actually would have won that one. Alright, so that spam did not work. Spam did not work against Obsidian there, at least. Alright, we need to rethink some of our strats here then. I think if he's gonna go full melee, this is where we can just actually what we should have been doing, if we think they're gonna go Obsidian, what we could do is Oceanus plus Bortus, and then they're gonna do hardly any damage. That's one other route we could take. But he's using a lot of melee damage. So I think just spamming magic damage to the front line might work here. Might. Will it? I don't know. Let's try it. Yeah, I could rent Axe Master. Ooh, that would be good. Can I suggest some amazing combos? I'm trying to come up with some amazing combos. It's not working, but I'm trying. So his Serpentine Spy is going to go for my ooze first. His sneak going to my back line. That's how I want it. The whole thing here is, can we get a miss there? There we go, and a miss there. So the reason why Oceanus is pretty strong against Tarsa is because if you put something like Living Lava in, then it has a 50% chance to miss. You put Flying in the back line, and then they have, what is that, 20 plus 25, 45% chance to miss there. Add the little slow in. 10 years to get to 1K USD. Well, my thought is more so that maybe we hover from $10 to, you know, 50 or something in a year, and then if we hit a big bull run, you never know, that could become a 2 to 5x. Maybe we go to 250 from there. I mean, who knows? It's all speculation. It's all for fun. It's gonna take a freaking long time, that's for sure. I don't have any doubts about that. Alright, so he's got Thaddeus. He's got some more Pyre going on. A lot of fire deck. 15 mana. I think 15 mana we can go... Let's go Thaddeus and just put in our Cursed Windeku. There's a couple other cards that you could think about renting here that I'm kind of missing. Like, I would love a Twisted Jester right here. I kind of want to go... Do I want to go Snipe or Life Sapper? I like Life Sapper to get some more health up. Death Elemental, only 1 magic damage, probably isn't going to do much. So we can protect our Life Sapper by doing a Creeping Ooze and a... I'll just put the Shade in the back line for fun. Get that little extra percent. You have 10% DEC on the 0 that we're earning right now. Spam Tactic would be great. I know. I'm hoping for a Spam Tactic. We did get, let's see, Obsidian. So we countered the magic damage. The only thing is, the Thorns is going to be useless here. So it just depends if we're going to miss at all. We should be able to Life Leech up though as well. That heal is going to be pretty brutal though. If we have a single miss, we pretty much lose this game. Yep, there we go. We lost. See, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Bronze 3 is actually freaking hard right now. We're getting wrecked. This is just embarrassing, guys. It's embarrassing. We could just rent Ulrich, but I'm looking for strats to spam in the modern format as well, because I just don't. I know that's coming soon. So if we just get if we go back to our old spammy ways with the wild format, then we're gonna have the same problem here soon, anyways. All right, 12 mana. What do we want here? He's not using Thaddeus, so technically we can use Oceanus, but I just don't see the point if he does use a -1. Alright, 12 mana. What was that strat? The Periton plus the Princess? He had the heal last time. But if we put the Ooze, Periton might actually be a decent tank, because 5 speed, 25% flying. If they end up using a 1 speed card, what is that? Or even a 2 speed card with the Creeping Ooze, that's a pretty big miss chance. Let's see if this works. Much old RuneScape? Dude, yes. RuneScape. Someone asked me at my youth group what was my favorite game in my teenage years. And I said it was RuneScape. That was the game I played the most. Alright, so he ended up using Thaddeus, even though maybe we could have predicted that. Alright, well, without the heal from that last strategy, this might not work. How come when I do it, I get no misses, and when they do it, they freaking hit every time? This is so bad. Holy crap. Alright, we might need to rent some more cards. This is not going well. Oh, this is so freaking funny. I'm dying. Alright. Alright. Diamond Shark, Flying Squid, Oceanus, Sandworm. We're gonna put in Venari Wavesmith. And then what do we want in our back line? Deep Lurker again. Finish them off. Gosh dang it, guys. How do we win some freaking games? I went Mushroom Mancer and go Obsidian with Unicorn. That's a good idea. We can also rent the new Legendary. Yeah, it's a little more expensive. I was trying to rent as small as possible. Dragon plus Windeku works in bronze. Yeah. It only works as long as they don't go Obsidian, but a lot of people go Obsidian, which is a pain in the butt. Alright, so apparently this is the new 99 mana strategy everyone's using. So I would have been better off with Oshawott in first again. But this is the exact same strat someone ran last time, so I'm assuming that this just must be the new 99 mana battle standard, I guess. Oh, we didn't put our heal in. That's what I'm missing from last time. Oopsie. That might actually make us lose? Question mark? We'll see. We still have a chance here with Oshawott absorbing a lot of the magic damage. If we can get an extra miss. Okay, if they can get an extra miss. Okay, there we go. Well, come on. Someone hit somebody. There we go. Oh my gosh. Come on. I think we still should be fine here. That was ridiculous, though. That's so many misses in a row. Alright, so that's the new 99 mana strat. I guess everyone is spamming here in Bronze 3. But Oshawott and the rest of the team still a little bit stronger. Splinterland knows when you're live streaming and trolls you pretty much. Right now we're just in Bronze 3 trying to climb to Bronze 2. Alright. If they're going to fully use Obsidian, we should be able to just use Oshawott, right? So here's where we should use Bordis plus Oshawott. And then Ice Pixie. Well, if they go Unicorn Mustang, why would they go Obsidian, right? Because then you're just... That's your full mana. And you would not be getting any magic damage. So I think we can use Ice Pixie and be fine here. The extra flying in the back as well is pretty good. Just in case we need to dodge a shot. Because we aren't going Kelia, so we don't have armor back there. Good spam method. Albatross, Diamond Shark, Venari Wavesmith, River Nymph, Elven Mystic. Okay. Let's try that. 26 mana cost. Rent Milo and counter Obsidian. Yeah, we could do that. So... let's see how many credits Milo would even be right now. The problem is we can't auto bid on Mylar because we're using credits. So that's going to be a little spendy. One day. I mean, it's 19 credits. That's true, but then we would need Mushroom, right? Mushroom. Maybe that's worth it. One day for 37 credits. Let's try it. Oh no, some of them. Wait, which one didn't go through? Oh, Mylar didn't go through. Rented? Wait, did it go through? Alright, well let's play this game and then try it. Alright, so here we go. They are gonna have the -1 magic. If we can get a dodge, we might be okay. No, I think this is going to be the same thing. It's just so funny because all he was using was Obsidian, but then as soon as it's 13 mana, apparently people use Death Deck only. So, alright. So, why did it say it was rented? Oops. Okay, it didn't get rented. So, let's try it again. Mylor. For one day, would be 20 credits. That's not bad. And then Mushroom. Nice thing is that DEC price being down, 4.2 DEC is not that many credits. Alright. Pair it up with a 4 mana healer. How much power do I have? 0 power. This is literally starting all over again. So literally renting all power. I bought 1 or 2 cards. Okay, did he get rented or what? Come on, Peak Monsters. There we go. Okay, we got Mylar, we got Mushrooms here. Let's do this. Let's do this, baby. Oh, this is ridiculous that Bronze 2 is actually giving me this much trouble. Alright, it's Mylar or spam time. Mylar or nothing. Let's go. Let's freaking go. We can probably just still... Oh, not that. We can probably use Mustang and Shroom. Then do we want the heal? I feel like that puts us a little bit vulnerable if he goes something like Tarsa and has a bunch of sneak attack. Because that's all of her mana then at that point. So I think I'd rather have small cards here. We can run our own sneak attack maybe. Let's try our own sneak attack. Let's put well, I want some backline protection just for Mushrooms here. Let's try this. This is random, but let's try it. I already have Mylar. Oh, were you guys trying to delegate me cards? I appreciate it, but don't delegate me cards because the whole point of this series is starting over without any help. Okay? I appreciate the delegations, but I'm doing this full rental system, doing it full legit, me, myself, and I, so that other people can do and follow these strats. You know, other people can't stream and get delegated cards, so... Double heal, yeah, I feel like we needed a little more mana. Oh, yeah, we could get Wood Nymph. Alright, so actually the heals would have been better here. It's going to be a little bit close. We're going to take out his front line, and then he's going to take out our front line? Okay, we're still going to lose. So, yeah. Let's go... Gosh dang it, guys. Okay, that was not a good strategy. I don't usually play with Mylar, so I got to figure this out. Double heal, yeah. Alright. So 99 mana, we should be good with Mylar in this situation. Right? Like, we should be able to do... Did we do a taunt in here? And then... Oops, Sandworm. Put the infantry as just a secondary third tank, I guess. And Mushrooms here. Let's try this. What is my actual account? My actual account is Luke-WTP. This is just an alt account. How long did it take you to make $1,000? Well, I haven't made $1,000. This is a new account that we're trying to make $1,000 on. So I don't know. We'll see how long it takes. That's the fun experiment, baby. All right. So this time around, I feel like I'm pretty confident that we should win this one. We should tear through that front line. The heal up is going to be fine on our Mustang. And then our Sandworm's going to take out his back line. The blast's not going to do anything to the infantry. Alright, so he's going to get a little bit of attacks off here, but I think we're A-okay. There we go. Alright, look at that. We can actually win a match. I have proven to you guys I am not complete garbage at this game. Just mostly. By the end of the stream, I'll be obviously. Peak Jarvie! Hey! The creator of Peak Monsters is here. Woo! We only spent like 500 credits. I didn't even need to. That was partly buying. Renting was probably, to get to Bronze 2, is probably like... Oh my gosh, that's pretty cheap. Probably like 50... No. Like 10 cents? 5 cents? Because DEC is down right now, credits... actually aren't bad. Aren't too bad there. Okay. So this one they're going to use the death deck probably at this 14 mana. It seems like everyone's using the death deck. So we're going to be a little bit vulnerable to magic damage if he does go that route. But I think that's better than... I don't know. You can argue that we could use... Well, let's put the failed summoner in just in case. In case our infantry dies. But then that leaves us with nothing. So... What else could we do? Could just use gelatinous cube. Okay, so let's say they use Curse Wind Deku, then we win. The only thing when we lose is if they do magic damage. Heavy magic damage. So we could actually put failed summoner in first, just wait for it to die, and then let our thorns win us the game. That's pretty silly, but it actually might work. Siege Smith is a good one for 99 mana. That's true, they scavenge up like crazy. Yeah, Earth Taunt. The point of the Earth Taunt is really just to absorb one round of shots. It's not really to win the match. Okay, so they use Pyre, which again with Thorns, they're just gonna kill themselves. So even though this is a weird setup with failed summoner there, the whole point was just like if they use magic damage, that's the only time that Mylar is gonna die here at 14 mana. So now he's just gonna slowly kill himself until I finally get into the first spot. And then from there, it should be pretty easy. Where's your chicken? Bro, I hate chicken. We can't use chicken, it's a crutch. It's a crutch, Jarvie. The chicken is just kind of a meme on our channel now, to be honest. Alright, spam Mylor. Apparently, that's the strat, guys. We just spam Mylor all day, every day. What else do we need in life? Spam my lore. Low mana matches as experience almost all the time. Water is best. I do have a new mascot. It is a krill. We're gonna have to have a community contest to name it at some point. Maybe I'll think about that next week. We'll give a prize to the best name. Goblin Shaman, magic sneak attack. Yeah. I mean, Goblin Shaman and fire, right? I don't know. The Mylor spam is actually working so far. So maybe we just need to forget about magic damage and just spam Mylor all day, every day. Although here he's going to get the armor repair. Is this going to be a draw? It's going to fatigue out. LOL. I think we still win because we should have more health and he should fatigue and die first. I'm not going to watch all 20 rounds. We win that one. That's funny though. He almost took down the Mylor. All right, here we go. We're on a Mylor win streak now. Okay. Oh, here we go. We're gonna use Mylor. We're gonna use the Mustang. This time, because we're already using Mustang, maybe we don't need Mushroom Seer. Maybe the heal would be better off. That's a lot of mana though, for 20 mana. I think it's still worth it though. And what we can do is just spam a bunch of junk in here so that if he tries to attack, he should thorn himself to death, in theory. Oh, Goblin Shaman and Earth? I thought Goblin Shaman... Oh! What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of the Weaken. Yeah, yeah. The Goblin Shaman is the sneak attack magic card, right? That's true. One magic would have hit for 0. If he was going for a full magic team, which he kind of is. I don't know, because the heal also is going to help me through the Mustang. So, yeah, maybe you're right. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, I might die here. Do I die? He's going to die as well, though. This is not good. Did I screw myself? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, you're right. I should have used Mushroom Seer. Go get Wood Nymph. That's true. The only thing is, Wood Nymph and also the Mushroom Seer isn't going to be spammable once we're in the Modern League. I don't know, maybe I should just restart this whole series once I'm in the Modern League, because apparently I can't win right now. This is horrible. Alright, what's going to help us at Mylar Spam at 17 mana? Maybe we need to rethink a little bit. Because, look, I mean, we can spam this all day. Let's see. But they're not always going to be going for this magic damage. So, let's see if we can beat a non-magic damage team with this spam. We're going to have at least, you know, one life leech blocked here. Unfortunately, I think we actually still lose because of this extra range damage. So here, the heal would have been more helpful. I don't even think I could heal, though. Could I? And... oh, the 1 HP is going to make him win. Gosh dang it, guys. Rent higher level cards. I'm trying to rent as low as... you know, little as possible just to spam and bronze so that we can get enough DEC to go rent better cards next time. But it's not working out, apparently. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I do like Wood Nymph better just because it's 4 mana. The problem with the Goblin Psychic is the 6 mana is just... it's a little rough, you know? It's not what we want. It's a little more spendy. Alright. Let's try it. Should we unstake all SPS to DEC or Chaos Pack for higher airdrop points? At this point, SPS is so cheap that while the airdrop is good, you're risking holding on to DEC, which is a little risky. So I'm still holding on to some of my DEC for liquidity pools, but the airdrop is, one, we're almost halfway through now, and two, more airdrop points are coming out as more people buy Chaos Legion packs, so your airdrop points actually mean less. And so that's the thing of, like, I almost just at this point prefer buying DEC. You can hodl some, but I don't know how much, like, it's really worth to keep hodling a ton. If you only care about SPS, maybe it's not the worst strategy, but I don't know. Everyone's strategy is different, right? So it's hard to say for sure what's the absolute best strat. But that's kind of how I'm thinking about it right now. Alright, a couple misses, but we should be okay as long as we don't miss every single time here. And he's going to have to get 3 misses. Okay, look at that. We won. I'm trying to go only Mylar spam, but it's not fully working. My experiment Peak Jarvie is literally, can we start this game still in 2022 with $1 of credits and rent to Bronze 3 or Bronze 2, start earning DEC, get that DEC for next time, snowball that into renting better cards. Eventually, you know, maybe in a week or two we're renting to silver at that point. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it's not even worth to rent much anymore because DEC price is down. But apparently this day one experiment is not going to go well, because I won't be earning anything if I can't get my butt out of Bronze 3. Alright, so if he's using Life Deck a bunch, we should be okay with Mylor plus our spam. The thing about Mylor is right now there isn't like a good low mana tank. I mean, we could put like literally Hill Giant in. I don't know about that, you know? Alright, if Mylor spam doesn't keep working, we'll switch to something else. I'm renting Mylor. I did not buy Mylor, no. Reward per battle and bronze is utterly crap. Yeah, so that's what I'm testing out. It might not be worth it. We might have to start with actual $10 and go from there. Hard to say. That's the whole point of the experiment, though. We won't find out until we do it, right? All right, life leech is going to hurt. It's not gonna hurt enough. Yeah, we'll be fine. Water deck with O'Shaughnessy has better spam potential. We could go back and forth. The thing without Ulrich, though, is Thaddeus can be a pretty good counter to our O'Shaughnessy. That's the only problem, because once O'Shaughnessy hits one magic attack, it's it's not as strong, you know? Alright, so he hasn't countered yet. They haven't quite countered this yet, so let's just keep trying it. Right now we're very susceptible to magic damage, but for some reason no one is doing it. People just keep using the death deck at mana 15 and lower, it seems like. Seems like that's the strat they want to use. No one is using snipe though. I have not seen any snipe deck, so let's just keep putting these guys in the back line as some sneak block. Maybe I'll go try this. Yeah, peek Jarvie. Hey, if you find a better way to do it, Jarvie, let me know. I love that. Here we go. See, like, everyone's using Thaddeus 15 mana and below is what I'm starting to realize. Let's see if it can finally work. Finally, they put their life leech in the back line, so maybe we could have gone sneak here. Of course, I was putting some sneak block here, so we actually, with life leech all the way into the back line, there's potential we lose. No, because with the princess, we're gonna do enough damage. Yeah, okay. We're spamming. Our spam is working, baby, just slightly. It's a little weak, but it's kind of working. We actually might get into bronze too if we can just win one more freaking game. But as I say that, I know I'm jinxing myself here. All right, 24 mana. This is when we could go to O'Shaughnessy spam. But yeah, do we want O'Shaughnessy spam here just to mix it up? Or do we believe in the faithful Mylor, who has not failed us for at least 5 matches? All right, well, we got to go Mylor. He's been faithful to us. This time we'll go maybe Mushroom Heal as well? That's a little excessive, isn't it? I mean, that's like a huge counter to magic, but what if he doesn't use magic? Then we have Thorns, of course. Okay, I'm still sticking to my rule that I have not seen much snipe attack. So I'm going to go double sneak block again. If he uses snipe, we could be screwed, but maybe it's just Chaos Legion. There's no good snipe. Like, I'm trying to think through. There's more opportunity than there is snipe. Although if he uses General Sloan, maybe. Nope, no snipe though. He's just got the double strike. So the fact that we use Mustang and the anti-magic is a little bit rough here. We're going to have to heal up through 6 ranged attack, which isn't fully possible. Although our magic damage dealers should be able to kill through his front line. And we get 1 miss. Let's go. Come on. Heal. Oh, we should be okay. Come on. We can do this, please. Please, baby. Let's go. We made it to bronze 2. We're the best Splinterlands player ever. 0.09 DEC. Let's go. What did I drain my ECR down to? Literally 69%? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Woo! So yeah, we might not be able to get enough DEC. We're gonna have to keep climbing and see. For low mana, I like Thaddeus with Undead Priest to take away 2 HP. Yeah, that's a good combo. Second day into the season, the most reward per win. Yeah, if you want to start this, my recommendations would definitely be wait till the, the refresh on the beginning of the season, if you can. There's definitely better ways to do this. This is just, I was excited and I wanted to start the series. All right, now we have new rule sets. New rule sets. So this is crazy, guys. This is where it gets a little more challenging. We can still spam Mylor, though, because we still have the green deck. All right. We do lose our Mushroom Seer. That's fine, though. Do we want to put... We can't really put Goblin Psychic in. It's a little risky to do that here. Instead, we could also just... If he is going to go... I could see them going Mustang plus Magic spam. So maybe it is worth it just to do this and have a sneak attack block. Again, I'm kind of convinced that snipe is just not a thing right now. But let's see. Let's see if someone goes and does snipe. Alright, so he's going for the wizard. Interesting. I haven't seen anyone use the wizard yet. Alright, so a little magic damage there. I think with the extra heal, he has no snipe or sneak attack, so we should be alright. Extra thorns should do enough damage to his unicorn to take him down after round 2. Heal back up, and we should win another game. This game is easy, guys. This game's so easy. Let's go. Alright. So what do we earn? 0.1 DEC? Can we get 0.1 DEC? Yay! 0.12 DEC. Let's go. What do we need? We need like probably 100 DEC, which I don't even think is going to be possible. We'd have to drain our ECR so far down. But maybe over a couple days, because renting with credits is so cheap, that we can get to 100 DEC and start to snowball from there. I don't know. It's going to be hard. There's going to be a lot of one-day rental strategies we're going to have to pull out of our butts. Alright. I feel like he's not going to use Obsidian this time around at 18 mana, because he sees me using the Mustang over and over again. So this is kind of risky, but what we could do is Mushroom Seer just in case he does some of that magic damage. We also put Failed Summoner in just in case. Wait, what is our... Sorry, Mushroom Seer has 3 health. Oh, no, I put Goblin Tower in. Oh my gosh, that would have been horrible. I meant to put infantry in. That would have been the greatest team of all time. You guys would have seen something special right there. Alright, here we go. He does use Kelia. What does he use with Kelia? If he uses Opportunity, yeah. So unfortunately my Mushroom Seer is going to die out. We could have put in 2 1 mana cards instead, but of course we didn't know he was going to do that. And with Thorns, maybe we're alright. We're going to need a lot... shoot, okay. He's going to get a lot of misses in too, probably, huh? We just need 1 hit. We just need 1 hit right here. If we don't get this hit, I think we might lose. Come on. Alright, we need... No, we lose. We literally... Come on, it's a 40... No, it's actually 65% chance to miss. Okay. Never mind, I forgot he had dodge. Alright, Mylor has failed us. We can move on from Mylor. Mylor spam failed us eventually there. Alright, full sneak attack though. We gotta go back to Mylor, right? I mean, it just makes too much sense not to go Mylor if it's full sneak attack. I'm gonna put Mustang in front though, just to absorb some magic damage in case they go that route. In fact, I might even put Mushroom Seer in there. Then what we can do is put our backline tank in here, infantry, in case he just really does go full sneak attack to the backline. And then from there, a little more melee damage. Why not? A little more melee, a little more magic. We also put Hill Giant in, but is that worth it? I don't think so. I think it's fine. Just a little more damage up front. Milik plus infantry is good. Yeah, until it just lost for me. Maybe extend to also doing peaked posts and like for some extra income. Yeah, I would have to write under a different account. That would make this process go a lot quicker. I'm doing that on my other account and making a good amount. Alright, so here we go. The opportunity is going to attack here and kill itself. Everything else is going to sneak line attack and kill itself. Oh, I forgot. Sneak goes over opportunity anyways, so We should be fine. He is going to shred through a little bit of our back line, but I'm okay with that. I think he's going to, well, he might not even, yeah, he's going to get through barely, and then he's going to die. So we lose one monster, not complete flawless, but there we go. That one was a little bit easier with the extra sneak attack. 0.099 DEC, this is brutal. It's going to be a lot of matches. I wonder how much will I get once I get to actual 700 rating. Probably not a ton either. Alright, opportunity. This time we can't use Mylor spam. That's fine. We can use Dragon Deck for the extra armor, or Tarsa for the extra health. I don't think I want to use Life Deck here. So if opportunity, what I kind of like to do is throw out some bait in the front line, so they have to attack there first. We might not use all of those. Let's see what we want. Bruiser, and then 4 mana. We can put the platoon in there, and then oops, let's just take away the Chaos Agent because I want the slow in there instead. Yeah, let's try it. Crypto Crazy about to begin streaming journey. What, dude? Yes. What are you gonna be? Are you gonna be streaming Splinterlands, or what are you gonna be streaming? That's awesome. You'll have to hit me up and tell me how it goes. All right, some similar strategies, but because I just have the Creeping Ooze here, I think that might be enough to win. Also, I don't know why he uses Serpentine Spy when you can use Bruiser. It's gonna get opportunity anyways. It's a little bit slower, but you get extra health. So that to me, oh, okay, he's getting a little bit lucky there. There we go, take out his spy. From there, we should be okay. GG's. 0.117 DEC, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. 65% miss, yeah. Yeah, 20. It's so funny when it's like 20% chance miss and then they miss so many times in a row and you're just like, what the heck is going on? All right, Blast. I like using some extra speed, so we might go Kelia Oceanus for the blast magic damage. And then here's what we're gonna do. We're actually just gonna go Oceanus and Wavesmith for the extra armor. We could go Ice Pixie, but let's see what other options are with Blast as well. We might actually get a slow in there as well, so we get 1 speed plus, and then we slow them. It's going to be pretty powerful. We'll put in Ice Pixie, because why not? And then, should we do some range damage? We could also go Opportunity and Blast with Opportunity, but it only has 1 speed, so maybe we go Deep Lurker instead. I feel like that makes sense. Let's try it. Depending on what they use, that Opportunity could hit into 3 different monsters with the Deep Lurker blast damage. Yeah, it's gonna happen. He's gonna hit Serpentine Spy and then do blast damage. And I think he kills off the miner there as well. Let's see it happen. Extra speed, slow them, and look at all of our monsters get to go first. We get damage there, we get damage there. Oh, yeah. And now he gets his turn to attack, but it's not going to be enough. Wow, he actually gets a hit there? That was a 50% chance miss. Alright, so because of the shielding, he's going to get some more hits off. Wow, another hit there. It's not going to matter, though. Shred through the team. Another hit. Man, where are all these misses? Come on. Vunrint. The only sniper I respect now is the new death one with camouflage. Yeah, that's an epic monster though too. So not many people have a bunch of snipe at level 1. In full sneak, I use Chihuahua in front. Yeah, I should rent Chihuahua. That's another card we could try to spam instead of Mylor. All right, we got Water Deck or Fire Deck. No melee monsters, which means Tarsa doesn't really make sense to use here. So, if the only options are range or magic, we could just go Bordus Oceanus. And then what is he going to do? Like, what is he going to do against this? Nothing. That's the key. Maybe he can go full range damage, but then he'd have to have like 1 mana tanks like all across the board. So I don't see how he can win this. I could be wrong though. I've been wrong. Oh, well, that's a good way to win. That's a bot. Really? There's a bot in Bronze 2 spamming Kelia? Like, you cannot be earning that much DEC spamming a bot in Bronze 3 or Bronze 2 with Kelia level 1 cards. Like, what? This fool. Front to back. Bam, bam, bam. Sneak over opportunity. Yeah, if you have sneak and opportunity on a monster, it'll prioritize sneak over the opportunity. So try to avoid using sneak when there's an opportunity battle. Alright, no magic damage dealers there this time around. So we can't use Oceanus or Wavesmith. We could go back to Mylor though, because the only thing that would prevent a win is a bunch of range damage. But even then, stop clicking on things. Let's see, we have 6 mana left. We could go for some sneak attack and then just block their sneak attack. Again, if there's no snipe, then most likely they're going sneak to the back line. How much do you earn every game? Not much, baby. Right now I'm earning parts of pennies. But this is like the lowest of lows that you can be earning in this game right now, because I'm starting over and I'm trying not to buy a deck. I'm trying to just climb the rental market with $1. It's looking like it's gonna be pretty dang difficult though, to be honest. So we might have to change up our strategy to start with $10 or something. Alright, he's gonna kill some of our backline. That's fine though, whatever. I actually got to go first again because of my creeping ooze died, but the thorns are gonna kill himself and we get barely touched there. GG's there. See, I think Bronze 2 is actually easier than Bronze 3 because having different rule sets, I feel like I play better. When it's just like standard rules and you only have to think about mana, then it's just literally, you know, find the best mana strat for that thing and spam it. But when there's variety in the game, I feel like I play a bit better. Alright, 99 mana, we can probably just use Mylor again. We can go even double tanks if we want. We'll just absorb any sneak attack with him. Well, let's see if there's a better route. Let's go Mushroom Seer and Psychic for the heals. And then what do we want in our back line? I like Periton as a backline just to absorb and try to dodge. But at the same time, we have Thorn, so sometimes it's better not to dodge. We could just taunt just to get through round 1. Although, oh, we just have so much mana. Let's just put Goblin Tower in. He's not going to take that many shots, and it'll be fun to have a little more range. If he goes full sneak, he should be able to absorb some of that. SIL 1, right, today? You mean Silver 1? We probably won't hit Silver 1 today. No, so this series is literally, I'm just starting with $1 plus the spellbook. So $10 for the spellbook, $1 of credits. Seeing if we can rent, seeing if we can buy a couple cards here or there. How long will it actually take us to get to a $1,000 account? Literally this series, I'm planning on it probably being 2 years at least. But I just want to keep playing and keep earning and see what is it like. How is it possible? Can we make the magic happen? I don't know. Alright, so Mushroom Seer gonna nerf his Mustang quite a bit. Thank you very much. We should be able to heal up, be just fine. We should kill his taunt here in a moment. Alright, so our Mustang is gonna be hurt a bit here, but we get the heal off. Alright, there we go, we're fine. Oh, come on. Oh, double misses? That's crazy. Thorn's gonna keep us for the victory there. Nice job. All right. From there, we should clearly see a victory. 0.3 DEC, baby. Let's go. 25% win streak. We're making it happen. We have 3 DEC now. 3 DEC. Let's celebrate, baby. All right, 13 mana. Here we go. No magic. No magic. So that's going to be a Mylor matchup again. So again, now that Ulrich is not the spammable thing in bronze, apparently Mylor is going to be our spam. I think that's the play, guys. It's seeming like it. And I think we'll just go literally just the infantry and sneak absorption or opportunity absorption. Let the thorns do the work. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Yeah, the only thing you could do in this situation is maybe have range into the front line. But even this, you're talking about Spark Pixies doing like 1 damage because there's no magic attack. I don't know how you'd keep your front line alive long enough to do 10 health to this tank. I just don't think it's possible. So that's why this Mylor spam is going to be working out for us here. Man, can we get up to a 0.5 DEC win? See, if we started with a higher win rate and we started with our rating already in bronze 2, this would be going a little bit better. Our equal opportunity. We could go Oceanus this time instead. But why not just keep using Mylor if it's working, right? What do we want? So if we have equalizers, this is where I like to use double heals, but we won't have double heals on this team. That's fine. What else could we use? It doesn't really matter about health right now, because they're all going to have the same amount of health anyways. So either in this, I kind of like to put all my damage and equalizer into one area, because they're all going to have a lot of health. So you really got to knock down their health of one member at a time. So we're going to go all frontline attack. I would use Goblin Mech, but I'm a little bit worried that if they go full magic damage that... I mean, maybe it's worth it. And the only other thing is Orc Sergeant that I can put in at this time. Well, we can put him in for the 2 ranged attack. Maybe that's fine. Alright, all damage to the front line. Everyone's going to have a bunch of health, so hopefully this means we can shred through their tank before they shred through our tank. That is the whole goal right here. Would I buy 100 packs during a general sale or buy individual cards with that money? I mean, investment-wise, if I want to build up a good deck, I would just buy individual cards. If I want to have fun, I'm going to buy some packs. I'm going to be buying some packs, probably like... probably only like 20 to 30-ish, and then the rest of it, after I open those, I'll see where it goes. But I'm probably just going to be buying a Tarsa leveled up deck, Kelio leveled up deck, and then using Quicks as well for some leveled up monsters across the board. Alright, so with my magic blocks, we should be here just fine. We're going to kill his taunt here in round 1, and then from there, we'll kill the rest of the team. So he also has a good strategy of putting all of his damage into one area. The problem is he has 2 tanks, probably because he just doesn't have enough decent cards. And because of that, with the heal and with the thorns, we should be able to heal up. No problemo here. There we go. This game should be a wash here. Although, if he gets to go first with his goblin, our tank's gonna die. No! We'll still be fine. We're gonna see a lot of misses come out, aren't we? The flying 5-speed Perryton. Just miss after miss after miss after miss. Holy cow. Okay, there we go. 0.43 DC. We're on the climb, baby. We're on the climb. Curtis, I started that way in August at a historic high. Yeah, the rewards are much better. 3 months I won't reach the goal. If the market turns around and we hit another bull run, it's possible. But with the rewards being that low right now, Curtis, I don't think I'll hit $1,000 in 3 months. I would be shocked. Maybe that was possible back in August. I agree. Maybe that was, you could have done it back then. But these days, unless things turn around, I just don't see that happening, unfortunately. One day, though. I believe it will happen one day. Alright, Mylor spam still intact here. I'm not really afraid of anything he can throw at me. The only thing is, do we want mushrooms here or Goblin Psychic? I think Goblin Psychic just because... Oh, we have no neutrals though either. So let's put Failed Summoner in back just as a sneak attack absorption. See how that goes. Bronze 1 now, 0.5 DEC per win. Nice, shopping channel, let's go. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it one of these days. You and I. Keep grinding that DEC. Maybe if I can get like, oh gosh, I don't know. Can we get, maybe if I just keep playing enough today, not on stream, probably have to be off stream at some point, and get to 50% ECR, maybe I can get up to like 20 or 30 DEC to start renting for the next day. I mean, we're almost getting a half a DEC now. Not quite. Played since August, my account is nowhere near 1K, it's 100 at most. Yeah, I know, 1K, you'd have to be doing quite a bit of card flipping and hitting things at the right time. I mean, if you got your account to 1K since August from $11, that's impressive. I mean, that's pretty dang good. Alright, 20 mana again. I feel bad, but like, I think the Mylor spam at bronze too is just, it's too strong. It's too strong, guys. We're just gonna, we're gonna keep doing it. Because why not? What's the worst that's gonna happen? Yeah, opening the packs is fun. So I don't discourage people from opening packs. I just don't think it's the smartest way to invest. $1,400 if you want the 10 bonus packs. Ooh. Well, voucher price might dip back down too. Or further down, I guess. It's a better way to say that. Alright, absorbing the sneak attack and the opportunity. So even though we don't have a shield, I think with the heals we should be okay. We should get one heal off and that should be fine. Oh, and a miss. Nice. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Oh, another miss? Okay. Didn't even need that. So let's see. Let's look at packs right now. Let's take a quick break from our win streak. How much are packs even giving us right now? Total pack value. If you don't know, go to Splinter Cards. Oh my goodness, the market has gone even further down. So if you're opening up a pack right now, on average, let's say you open up 100 packs, even without the voucher system, it's barely better, which you have to wait 6 more days for the general sale. But even then, you're barely getting more value out of it if the market stays where it is. Once the general sale hits and cards flood onto the market, if crypto doesn't pick back up, I'm assuming we'll see that go down even further and that an average pack might be right around $4 where you're buying it at. And then if you get, let's say you're only buying a few packs, you're more likely to open up a pack, get 4 commons and 1 rare, which is $1.45. So you're losing $2.50 of value every time that happens. Now, if you're opening lots of packs, then you're going to get more epics, chances at golds, legendaries, and it's going to boost your average back up to 470. But yeah, it's a little bit rough. Plus, if you don't have potions. So if you don't have potions, let's see what happens. if you don't have free potions, you're gonna have to be spending 45 cents in potions. That's gonna bring your balance down to 26 cents. Let's say you want to sell some of those cards to buy other cards that you could have just bought off the individual market anyways, and now your balance is, you're gaining 2 cents or 0.2 cents, sorry. Oh wait, no, that is 2 cents. Okay, so that's where I'm like, just pick a deck that you like and go buy the individual summoners and cards, unless you're wanting to do it for fun, then that's fine. So yeah, as we're already taking a break, let me just do another quick shout out to our amazing sponsors. Everyone say, and it looks like Nightbot has already given us the plug here. So you can click on that link. You can join the ZenSports Discord. They have tournaments coming up for Splinterlands. They're also branching out into other play-to-earn games. And they are just doing an amazing thing with the sports betting app. So you guys should go check out ZenSports. Everyone say, yip, yip, hooray for ZenSports, because they are the reason that I can at least attempt to do this full time. Without ZenSports, I can tell you right now, there's no way in heck I'd even be trying to do full-time content creation. So if you like more content here on this channel, then you need to go into their Discord and say, thank you, ZenSports. Luke is amazing. You guys are amazing. Perfect couple. Not as perfect as me and my wife, but perfect couple as far as, you know, streaming. And then of course too, it looks like we got our second Krill Crew member joining the Discord here this month. It's going to be private only. We're going to open it up to the public sometime next month. But to start things off, if you want Discord access, you're going to have more chance at helping shape the community. Things like guilds, things like Discord roles, all those things. You're going to get to know me a little bit better, because it's going to be a lot less people right now. When we open it up public, it's going to be a lot more. So this is an opportunity. If you can give monthly, if you can't, of course, just showing up here and watching, that means enough to me. But if you can help me support in my full-time attempt, then any monthly gift is much appreciated, and that would be amazing. But again, if you can't, I understand. A lot of us are krills. We're here. We're the small investors. We're struggling just to play to earn. So I totally get it if you can't. But thank you to those who can. And whoever the second person was, I'll reach out to you here probably shortly sometime today. Yes, I'm seeing yip yip hoorays for ZenSports. Let's go. We need to create a ZenSports code and just be like, we need to have some term for ZenSports that we can go into their Discord, and then everyone can give like the wink wink, we know it's Luke. Alright, melee only. Probably is going to be Tarsa, because we can't use Mylor. So here, how do we want to set this up? Okay, I'm thinking one strategy we can implement is a double shield. We can go Living Lava and Antoid Platoon, thinking that they're going to go sneak attack, but then we have to watch out for the Serpentine Spy. So that's the only problem, is there's no way to really counter the Serpentine Spy, because there's no other one heart. So if we both play Serpentine Spy, it's just random luck at that point. That's what I'm trying to avoid here. We could also just go simply Sandworm and hope to kill their backline in one hit. Let's try that. So we're going to absorb his sneak attack. Well, do we need to? We could also just go double sneak attack. Because the striker, if he's playing a striker, which I'm assuming he is, then we should, in theory, absorb a shot, have our striker and Sandworm kill him off. And then we can put this guy to absorb his Serpentine Spy's hit. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. 100 purchase with voucher will give you 34%. 100 packs. Gotcha. Hip hip yip 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 hooray. Isn't it hip hip hooray? Why did I put yip yip hooray? Maybe that's our new saying. Yip yip hooray. Alright, so he did go with the double shield strategy. So actually we thought pretty similarly. I changed up to do the double sneak attack. So the fact that he has this shield blocking, we might be able to still... No, this won't be killed off in one round. So, yeah, we might end up losing. Yeah, that's going to be unfortunate. Now our backline's going to get killed off. Okay, so his strategy won. I was trying to be a little sneaky with the double sneak attack, but it doesn't look like that was the way to go. We should have stuck to the double shield strat. What you gonna do? Besides cry. I lost the match. Okay. Alright, 29 mana, no range attack. This is gonna be easy. We're just gonna play Kelia. Actually, yeah, let's do Kelia, because if he doesn't have Oceanus, then he wouldn't have 2 magic damage anywhere anyways. We're going to do Wavesmith, and then we could go for the double opportunity. We could go for the dodge chances, but if he has magic damage, then the Diamond Shark is going to die anyways. I do want to put a heal in for sure. And now I'm just trying to think, do we want some opportunity attackers, or do we want... Yeah, I think we want opportunity here. And then with Kelia, we can actually put this armor repair on. Because, think about it, we're going to armor repair our front line with the extra armor it already has. And then, if he does use magic damage, Oceanus should block the magic damage. So we're going to have a heal and a repair on our front line. So our front line should survive no matter what. And then Deep Lurker to kill off their back line, potentially. Let's try it. That's my thinking, at least. 33% per pack, even during general sale for other airdrops. Yeah, we don't know all the airdrop ratings. But for the legendary cards, you need 300 packs. So it's not... yeah, I guess that would be a 33% chance. But again, you're risking it. That's not guaranteed. You could be losing value in buying packs, hoping at random airdrops, or you can just buy your cards. So I don't know, the airdrops are cool, but I think unless you're actually buying hundreds of packs, you're not getting anything guaranteed. 300 is probably what you're gonna need, and I cannot afford 300 packs, that's for sure. Alright, so here we go. We should shred through his front line. Well, he's got a heal on it too. So, oh, the double opportunity. This is actually going to be sketch. We actually might lose this. I like his strategy. I was thinking about the double opportunity and then I didn't go for it. We do take down the front line, so that's going to help. But with the heals, we're not going to have enough damage anymore. Because he just keeps armor repairing him. Oh, okay, there we go. We got the one armor repair off. I think from here we still could win. It's going to be dang close, though. Alright. He's still got the heal, though, so we need our opportunity to kill his opportunity before we get killed in the front line. Okay, so that's going to help. We need a miss. Come on. Give us a miss. Oh my gosh, there's a miss. Come on. Another miss. Finally, it came in. It was like a 30% chance miss and double back to back. Woo, that got sketch. They got a sketch, man. Early supporter, Abhijit. Never reached out via comments, but I always like your videos and always try to watch them. Well, thank you. I always appreciate those early supporters. Even if you don't comment, I still appreciate it. Much love for watching and being here. That means a lot. Alright, we got extra armor. We could go Mylor spam again. It's back available to us. I feel like having a lot of magic damage for this, though, is pretty good. But we can do Mylor and a little bit of magic. With 24 mana, I think we can get Mushroom Seer and Psychic in here. They're going to have extra armor anyways. So we should be alright. We got a magic attack block in the front with the Mustang Void. We got to heal up in case he's taking some damage. We got Seer to absorb. Well, I guess, do we need Seer? That's always the key, is like, what would we do instead, though? It'll only give us 5 mana, so I think this is fine. We got our sneak attack blocks. Again, not many people I've seen using snipe. He could go death elemental and do the snipe magic attack, which that would hurt a little bit. But it would still take about 3 rounds to kill through the mushroom seer. So I think it's going to be fine. Yeah, here's the obsidian, which doesn't surprise me too much because of the extra armor. A lot of people go obsidian on this. And there we go. We should have no problem winning this because mushroom seer gonna nerf their magic back down, and our heals mean that we should be completely fine. Yeah, as long as we can do enough damage to kill the unicorn. Yeah, they're not gonna heal up through that. Sweet. Pay to win, just buy a legendary and you will win. That's not always true. I've lost with plenty of legendary cards. Legendary summoners, those are pretty powerful. But it's definitely not a guaranteed win. Alright, we're going to lose our sneak and snipe. This is a good opportunity battle because you can still use opportunity, which he might do. But I think Mylar would counter the opportunity anyways because the opportunity is always in melee attack anyways. So we can just... Well, if we put the goblin psychic in... If he does go opportunity, it would kill himself, but it would hurt him as well. So, is that our go-to strat there? Maybe we don't even use... I am worried about magic damage. A lot of people use magic damage in Fog of War because there is no sneak or snipe. I'm just worried about if he goes opportunity, then Goblin Psychic is gonna get killed in 1 round. Which I don't want that. That's not what we want. I kind of want some range damage in case he does go Unicorn Mustang. You know what? I might just be overthinking it. I like to do that. I think with Thorns we should be able to do enough damage regardless. Actually, let's just... Oh wait, does Scattershot still work in Fog of War? I haven't tried that yet. Let's try that. Percy! Yeah, good to see you. Thanks for showing up live as well. We're gonna wrap up, or grab up some packs on General. So yeah, we're like 6 days away. Let's go. Alright, Scattershot looks like it still does work. So, although we were only going to get 1 attack out of this. So, that heal, maybe we did need that heal. I was thinking about switching to infantry, and if we did that, we would have been fine. Oh, he didn't Scattershot. Maybe he Scattershotted to the front. I don't know. Oh, this is going to get dicey. Okay, the Scattershots are actually working here. Come on, Princess, we need a kill. Okay, we should be okay. Yes, the Scattershot to the back line. All right, Scattershot still works, saving us there, clutching that one out. Because if the melee attacker went to the front line and killed our Princess, we would have lost that. So that was actually a little bit close. Hey, Luke, think buying Kron is worth it and Llama as well? I mean, if you want to go just like spam strategy, it's fine, but I like playing the game with multiple decent level decks rather than just one spam strategy. If you have one spam strategy, think that you will probably only get to play it around maybe 50 to 60, half to a third of the time you won't be able to play it because the deck won't be available, the mana cap won't be right, the rule set will take out legendaries, things like that. So you'll instant win spam every battle you have with it pretty much, but they are also making new counters to it. So I don't know, I have a feeling they're trying to counter Lamacron more and more, even though it's super powerful. I just don't know if that price point it's the best. That's just my opinion though. Alright, no summoner, 19 mana. This might be a good time to use our death deck ourselves, because magic damage is going to be a little bit weaker. We can probably make sure when you no summoners, make sure you use the ones with 3 mana, because they're not going to do anything for you anyways, so might as well get the most value you can. And then from there, what do we want? Do we go sneak attack from here? I think so. We can do sneak attack and 1 snipe. Let's see how that works for us. Normally I like to do them all together, but with not this many cards, I don't have a 3rd sneak card. You must buy pre-sale to get the airdrop chance. Well, every 1,000,000 packs are sold, you miss out on 1 airdrop chance. So there's still, if you buy now, there's still whatever, I think 11 airdrops coming, 12 airdrops. So the pre-sale was simply just for Dr. Blight. And then this sale is for, there's 2 legendary cards coming out, the life one and the water one. Which both look okay. I don't know if they're worth going up and getting ASAP. Alright, so he's going for fire deck. I feel like he might have a better advantage than me. Just kind of depends if I can take out... I don't think I'll take out his sneak attack, will I? Not in time. 1 HP short! Yeah, okay. So fire deck would have been a better choice for that. It's close, though. Get Life Sapper. Yeah, I could have used Life Sapper. I didn't know he was going to use fire deck. I was a little bit worried he was going to go green deck and use Mustang, and then the Life Sapper does nothing at that point. Alright, Divine Protection. We can still spam Mylor here in this battle. Just in Divine Protection, you want to make sure all your damage again is going to 1, maybe 2 sources, because it's going to take multiple hits to get through them. So as much as possible, just having lower mana monsters that are all attacking 1 source is extremely helpful. We can't do heal though then at that point. We could do mushrooms here. I kind of want to go infantry at that point, because the Mustang is, if he uses a lot of melee, then he could die before he heals up, where Mushroom Seer is going to nerf one of their magic damage. With Divine Protection, I think I'll be okay. It's a risk either way. I'm just kind of guessing what they're going to do. Yeah, next 2 with vouchers. There's still lots of airdrops coming. Still plenty of airdrops to come. It's just a matter of, do you think you'll actually get them if you buy 100 packs? There's a chance, but it's still more chances that you won't get them than you will. The common cards you'll definitely get. Alright, so we're going to absorb a lot of attack there. The 1 magic damage is a little bit of a bummer, but we should be able to kill through his front line beforehand. There we go. The thorns also helps to remove the Divine Protection, so we should be able to shoot through them now. And we should be fine. It's going to be a little bit close here, but now that his range is in the front line, it's just the Ice Pixie, and from there we shall pick up the big fat W. 0.27 DEC now. Alright, so at least we found some strategies to rank up here. I definitely think I could have done better that first hour, and we probably would be sitting around 10 DEC. Which is not great because we spent more than that in rentals. But I think we're gonna learn how to snowball here eventually. Alright, this time opportunity. I also like to use Kelia for this. What you can do again is just put out slows, put out 1 HP monsters, and then we're going to put out Oceanus for magic damage. Opportunity attack is pretty strong. Wavesmith as well. And then, what do we have? 8 mana left. So what we could do is we could put out essentially our two melee attackers will attack from anywhere. So let's see, what do we want to do? We could also put Serpent of Eld for 3 melee damage. It's not the worst idea. And then just throw out another 1 mana card. The thing is, with 1 mana card, but we're going to get 3 armor from Kelia plus Venari Waysmith. Unless he uses a bunch of magic damage, we should be okay. And then even then, eventually it's going to get to Oshana, so if it's full magic damage, we should be absorbing those shots. I want to buy 2 Milers, 1 to use and 1 to rent out all times. Alaric or Myler are on my wish list. Well, also remember, if you're going to be playing in modern format, you won't be able to use Alaric. Myler will still be able to be used for the next year. So you also got to think about that. The wild and modern format going to change here soon. All right, so magic damage opportunity. You can see why that's pretty powerful. It can go straight through armor. And I have 3 characters with 1 HP that they're going to be forced to attack with 3 armor. And you could argue I could have used 1 more magic damage. I didn't know he was going to go full Tarsa. Okay, freaking, what was that, 4 misses right there? We're going to probably lose our armor on this next hit, but that's fine. We're getting more misses. We also have dodge chance here. So even if he got through all of my members here with his melee, he's still going to have about a 60% chance to miss. Whatever it is, 25 plus 40. So yeah, 65% chance to miss. So there you go. Pretty easy win that time around. Our rating actually might get into silver, so we could potentially drain our ECR because it's so cheap, let it refresh to 100%, and we might be able to play in silver actually day 2. I don't know if it's smart to do that yet, but it's going to be possible. Or at least a potential. All right, back to basics. Every time you see back to basics, go full magic damage spam. There's no reason not to because there's no counter to magic. Do we want the 10 health or do we want smaller monsters with more magic damage? It's a hard choice. If we take out the slip spawn, we can put more magic damage in, but then we don't have that much health going towards it. My only concern. But let's try it, see how it goes. Hill Giant in front. Yeah, I could have done that. Instead, I put in more magic damage. Of course, he also goes full magic damage because it's back to basics, because everyone does that. Alright, so he's got the Hill Giant strategy and not full magic damage though, so that's a little bit interesting. But because I have such low health, you're right, I might still lose. Alright, Hill Giant, someone called it, might have been my downfall. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, at least I get 1 shot off there. It's not going to matter though. Alright, so I learned something new there. Hill Giant. Gotta be using Hill Giant. OP apparently. Your comments are getting deleted? Uh-oh. On the stream or a different video? Shouldn't be. YouTube is sometimes just weird. They have some weird things that go on and it's just I don't understand YouTube sometimes. Alright, melee and range monsters always hit their attacks, so we can't dodge anything. But we could also use Mylor here again and just counter magic as much as possible. Spam this strat all day long. All night long. Put our slow and then just absorb our sneak attacks. That's all we gotta do. On stream? Oh, your chats shouldn't be getting deleted. It was a Nightbot because Nightbot hasn't given me any notification that it's deleted. That's weird. I'm sorry. I'm seeing your chats now. Alright, full melee damage, so we should get the easy Thorn win. Also magic damage to the front should kill his living lava. Let's go. Those extra slows actually help him because then I don't get a heal. So now we're actually not fully in danger. We're gonna get a heal up here anyways, so we should be fine. All right. 29 mana poison battle. Poison is usually good with fire because we have that cleanse in fire, or death for the scavenge. The only thing I'm worried about fire is if he does go full magic damage. I don't have a good void tank on my fire deck, so I almost want to go Thaddeus, and we're gonna go double scavenge here. Gelatinous Cube with Riftwing. From there, what has high HP that we want to use? Windeku. Good call. Can use the Silent Shiva. Will survive at least 2-3 rounds. Thaddeus is also good because it gives him the -1 health. So that's always useful as well. There's no low mana monsters that are going to survive. So let's use Shadow Snitch. Or we could also just go low mana and get our double scavenge up even higher. Let's try that, because these two are going to die round 1, but they're going to give us 2 HP to our cube and Riftwing. We're just trying to survive. Out-survive, baby, in the poison battle. Put agent first before ooze if you expect opportunity. Yeah, that's true. That's a good idea. I think for that last battle, I was thinking more so he's going to go sneak attack. So I was trying to keep my ooze alive by not putting him there. But yeah, that makes sense. Chaos agent first would have been absorbing that opportunity. All right, so he is going to use the Bard, which is what my strategy was. But I was worried that he was going to go full magic damage. So I think I actually might lose this because I don't have enough damage towards his living lava that's going to be cleansed. Could have also used Life Leech to have monsters that would live at least a couple rounds and kill off his living lava. Yeah, I think I lose. Even with Scavenge, he's not going to be poisoned anymore. So that's what I was going to do, is the cleanse. And then I doubted myself with him using magic damage. Oh well. Alright, 14 mana cap. It's probably just going to be my lore once again. Because why not use my lore? My lore spam. Protect the magic damage. And we good. Alright, there we go. So, some things that I'm learning as I do this is I'm thinking through, and again, if I was to do this, I would wait till my ECR was at 100% and then definitely would try to get my rating up beforehand as much as I can before renting. I think if we did that, we could be after day 1 at 10 or 20 DEC. Then we could use that to potentially... That's not enough to get us into silver, but maybe it would be enough to get us into bronze 1 and go from there. Alright, so he's going to actually counter with Oceanus. So I didn't think he'd have Oceanus, but as long as we don't have too many misses, which because of our less speed, we actually will be fine. And Oceanus is not going to take down our Mustang. So let me look at peak monsters again. As we think about it, we don't know what the Modern League is. So if you're starting with Modern League, the road to silver is actually going to be easier. But if it's 15,000 power, let's say we can get 400 card power per DEC. We're going to need 37 DEC to start renting to silver. So we can keep using our credits, our 500 credits, and eventually make enough DEC. We just got to get to 40 DEC. So we can keep playing this account with our rentals because it's so easy to rent with credits right now. You know, essentially we rented 14 DEC, but some of that was I over rented things not knowing how much and Mylore and Mushroom. You can make an argument that maybe we could just not use Mushrooms here and use Goblin Sidekick because he's not going to be used in the modern format anyways. So I need to keep playing this all day, essentially, to get back to the 10 DEC, but we can keep recycling and doing that, get to 37 DEC, and eventually maybe play in silver. Maybe it's just going to be better to play in bronze 1. We're going to have to feel it out which one's going to be better route for us. The other thing we can start doing is just use that DEC to buy little bits at a time to try to get enough power bought into it. But that's that's gonna take a real long time. All right, Little League. I think Thaddeus is potentially best in Little League. Let's try it. We can. The only thing is, I want to use 2 life leeches, but I don't have the reward card even. And if he uses Tarsa, then we kind of just are at a loss. So I think, yeah, I think Tarsa is our best bet here still. Serpentine Spy, we're going to put in a opportunity blocker. We can either go Spark Pixies. Hopefully that Spark Pixies gets a dodge off. What else could we go with? We could go... No, we don't have enough mana to do 2 magic damage dealers. If so, if he uses Platoon, we could have killed him off round 2. We could do that, but I'm a little bit concerned that he was going to use the Serpentine Spy, and then if his goes first, then we lose. So instead, let's go back to our original strat. Let us go for... what do I want to do? Do I want Spark Pixies? Spark Pixies is alright. There's just not that many good cards at Little League. And then we'll put Lava Spider in case she goes sneak attack. There is no sneak attack though in this, is there? If he uses Death Deck, there's sneak attack. Alright. My chat isn't reaching you. It's about content request. Please give your views on DeFi Kingdoms. 200% APR right now. Well, I have not checked out DeFi Kingdoms, but maybe I'll give it a shot. Alright, so he actually uses Life Deck. That's an interesting strat. Lots of armor. The only problem is with my shield, he's not going to do any damage. The only damage he can do is with the leech with sneak attack. So, I'm trying to figure out his thinking there. He's going to have a lot of armor, but my opportunity and sniper are going to take out his armor there. Yeah, look at that. No damage to the front line. He can do nothing to the front line. So as long as I can kill his sneak attack monster before he kills my entire team, even then, he's going to come down to sneak attack versus the platoon, and we're going to win that as well. So, questionable strat, but I'll take the dub. That's fine. There we go. Okay. How much DEC did you get so far? I'm at 7 DEC, baby. Let's go. we need, as I said, around 40 DEC to get to silver, but maybe that's not even the best play. Maybe it's just simply let's get into bronze 1 next and see if our rankings are better. Okay. 12 mana. Probably gonna go back to Mylor and Mustang. Is that the play? Can that be beat? I don't think so. Alright, we'll do a couple more matches and then I'll probably play some more off stream, see if I can get up to like 10 DEC at least. Wait a day or two for the ECR to go back up before doing episode 2. We're going to do this series at least once a week. Maybe if I'm feeling it, twice a week. I'm going to have a good video out tomorrow that is, we're going to be talking about, what was I saying? Oh, I'm going to be going over the top 5 hottest NFT games each Friday. So that's going to be a fun video that I'm excited for. Just kind of checking out the market, see where it's at. Trying to give my thoughts and opinions. Should be pretty fun. I want to get into some new games, but there's a lot of new games and sometimes hard to keep track of. And so I just want to give what are those, you know, kind of top NFT games coming out so that you guys know, so that you guys don't have to do, you know, hours of research each week either. That's the hope, at least. All right, melee monsters can attack from anywhere. So Thorns, just in case he uses magic damage, we'll do Mustang and then put infantry second. Goblin Mech is pretty great for this because if he uses armor, it'll just pierce right through. And then we'll throw in one slow for fun. I've earned 3 of 4 cents, guys. We're now at $11.04. But not even because I spent some of my credits. So let's do 3 more matches and then we'll talk about where to go next in the series. We can theorize together. Is Uraeus a good fit? Yeah, I would recommend Uraeus for sure. It's a great card. Great card to have. Alright, so he might get through the Mustang, but that should be alright with our Thorns. We should be able to kill off everyone else now that we have shield. Didn't have that much armor, so maybe we didn't need Goblin Mech. We could have gone potentially something else, but it doesn't really matter either way. 7.5 DEC, let's go! Yeah, Elven Cutthroat, 3 mana sneak. Still good while we have it. Reverse speed, huh? Usually I like Living Lava for that, but it's also, now that we have infantry, 1 speed. We also just do a heal, but that's a lot of mana. Let's just put in some slow backline characters, I guess. We're a little susceptible to magic damage, so maybe we should put the Failed Summoner just in case that happens to us. We don't want to slow them down because that's actually going to benefit them. So we'll just put in a backline melee just in case. Alright, can we win our last 2 battles? Let's go. We can get this. We got this. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, baby. Tarsa. We should be able to beat Tarsa. Alright. Well, with the nerf of magic damage in this new Chaos Legion set and the removal of Ulrich, I definitely think it's true that Mylor is becoming the king again of low bronze. Silver, I don't know about yet. Alright, we're getting a little bit beat up, but with Thorns and the 1 magic damage, we should be alright here. Yeah, we good, we good. Look at that, guys. We have enough rating for silver now. Remember how long I was stuck in bronze 3 and that was embarrassing? Well, now we're at silver 3 rating. Let's go. Took us quite a bit. Once we got to bronze 2, it was fine. It's just that bronze 3 hurdle is a freaking mess. It sucks. And once people told me to rent Mylar, that was also helpful. Alright, Mylar's not going to help this time though, because we got no summoner helps. So if we got no summoner helps, maybe we can go back to Oceanus. Can't fully counter the magic at that point. Get Wavesmith in there. Get our Deep Lurker for opportunity. Do we want Ice Pixie for a little damage, or I think I want the Hardy Stonefish plus a slow just to keep a little bit of frontline in there. If he uses magic damage, they're going to get shredded through, but whatever. Oceanus should be able to tank it up at that point. Alright. So he's got the Diamond Shark. Diamond Shark versus Wavesmith and Oceanus. Who is going to win? Well, let me tell you. It's us, I think. Maybe. We just need one more round to kill him off. And then, yeah, as I said earlier, Oceanus is going to absorb all of that magic damage. Now we just got to survive Come on. The only problem is that Oceanus and our Deep Lurker aren't going to be working together. It's going to hurt, but we're going to be good enough at least. There we go. Cool. Look at that, baby. We are at 8 DEC. Let's go. Let's call it good there. Let's call it good there. Not a great start. I was hoping for seeing if we can get 20 DEC. I think if I started with a higher energy capture rate and I didn't lose all those first matches, we maybe could have doubled that even. So let's theorize before we shut off the stream though today. So as we talk about this, here are some options. We could either start using some of that DEC to buy, but how much are we going to need to buy ourselves into bronze 2 so we don't have to rent anymore? That is one option we could look towards. But right now we're talking about maybe the best deal we can find. Maybe this goes a little bit cheaper here soon. But bronze 1, you need 1,000 power divided by 120 CP per dollar. That's going to be still about $8. With DEC at 0.004, we're going to need to earn about 2,000 DEC. Did I do that right? I think that's right. What was the dark? Let's just look at the dark energy crystal price. 0.042 right now. So yeah, that's a lot of DEC. We're not going to be able to do that through just a couple credit rentals. Even if we do this multiple days, we're not going to reach obviously 2,000 dark energy crystals. So we're going to fall short with our dollar. That's something we could look at eventually though. Probably what makes more sense is we either start renting to silver or bronze 1. Bronze 1 we should be earning. So right now they cap it at your highest rating for your league. So even though we're at 1,000 rating, we're getting DEC based off of 700 rating. So if we rent 4,000 more power, will that be worth it just for the extra 300 rating? I don't know. I'm going to say maybe not. Maybe we have to start playing in silver to actually really make it worth our rentals, but then we're talking about 15,000 power. So it's definitely going to be difficult. Maybe what helps is when we switch to the modern league and these power requirements are less, we'll see how much bronze 2 is. Maybe if it's 500 power, then we're only talking about, you know, at that point, maybe 1,000 DEC we need to get to there. I don't know. It's going to be very interesting. Maybe silver 3 is something like 10,000 power. Hopefully they tell us tomorrow in the AMA what the power requirements are going to be. So that's going to help us probably determine our strategy. For now, what I'm going to do is go to peak monsters. And I am just going to go through. I'm going to cancel all these. Because my ECR is at 50%, I'm only going to rent this for the next day instead of some of these cards I've accidentally rented for 3 days, I think. So I'll still be able to play this account on my phone or whatever today when I'm just have some time off. And then these will run out, whatever, it should have like 20 hours left, 22 hours. So I have 22 hours to play, maybe get this up to, if I want to, 10, 15, 20 DEC, maybe you can make an argument for. And then I'm going to have to wait a couple days for this to get back to 100% DCR, or sorry, energy capture rate. From there, we can see if it's actually worth it to rent to bronze 1 and see if we can even get more DEC. By the time I drain out all of these credits, again, the goal would be, what is this, 15,000. Let's say at the start of the season we can get a 500 rating. So we're going to need at least 40 DEC. That's going to be for sure doable. It's going to take another time of this or 2, and then we can rent to silver. It might be better just to even wait to the next season, because as someone said earlier, when you do it day 2 of the season, it's a lot more lucrative than waiting throughout the season, because the DEC pool gets drained a bit and we earn a little bit less than we would if we do it closer to the start of the season. So that's going to be it for today though. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is the start, and we have a long way to go before we actually get to $1,000. This is going to be a brutal journey, but on my alt account, I think it'll be fun to try and see what we can actually accomplish, what is actually possible. I don't even know, But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoy ZenSports and the tournaments we got coming up. Remember, the $1,000 tournament you want to sign up for is right here. 230 players. We need more than that. We need way more than that. Come on, people. Get in there. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And more streams and videos to come, so stay tuned. Tomorrow we have the top 5 hottest NFT games of the week. Talking briefly about those. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. So hope you guys have an amazing day. Much love to the community, all my krills out there, the small players trying to play to earn. Thank you guys so much for being here. I want to keep getting better to help you guys more and more. But for now, peace out. Adios, pa'alam, and I'll see you guys in a future stream, future video.